An Arab-Iranian poet and human rights activist named Hashem Shaabani was executed for being an enemy of God and threatening national security. Now, what did he really do? He spoke out against the treatment of ethnic Arabs in the province of Khuzestan in Iran, and apparently that group of people is oppressed, and they're mocked and treated as second-class citizens by Iranians. Because you have to remember, keep in mind, that if somebody's an Arab, being an Arab is not the same as being an Iranian or a Persian. They're different ethnic backgrounds. So there's actual, Iranian or Persian bias against Arabs, Arab-Iranians. They don't like it. You similar, think of it like, 1963 Deep South America with whites and blacks. Like, it's that kind of animosity that's put towards Arabs. They're not respected in throughout the majority of Iran. Well, apparently, all this guy did was he said a few words and spoke up in favor of the Arab minority, and that was so egregious to the government of Iran, that was so egregious to the establishment, that they said, we will execute you because you're an enemy of God and you're threatening national security. For Christ's sake, the guy is a poet. If there was anybody I could imagine that doesn't threaten any national security, it's poets. And he's a human rights activist, so this is an incredible story because, look, it's one thing to have the death penalty in all these different countries, which there is the death penalty. It's in America too, clearly. It's in other places. Now, Iran actually executes most people that they execute is for drug crimes, which is insanity. I mean, that's ridiculous. Somebody putting in their body what they want to put in their body, just exercising basic liberty and freedom, and you're going to kill them for that? So stupid. But at least there's a bad argument for it. Like, oh, we want to disincentivize drug use. Okay, you're wrong and it's stupid, but there's a bad argument that you're making. Okay. This is they're not even trying. They're just like, okay, yeah, enemy of God, whatever, national security, yada yada, we just don't like him. Kill the motherfucker. I mean, wow. Wow is all I have to say. So what this story shows us, as so many other stories that we cover show us, is that, look, as human beings, we're always going to have that ebb and flow, that yin and yang to us. How we always have the good things that I always talk about that we do. Went to the moon, came up with the polio vaccine, we had penicillin, we came up with these great technologies and the internet and stuff. That's the good. Then there's the bad. The bad is killing people when we simply don't like them. The bad is institutionalized death penalty that oftentimes gets it wrong and kills the wrong people, or kills people because they take drugs or whatever. The bad is laws that criminalize homosexuality. Just being gay earns you time in jail in 83 countries. Wow, man, wow. In 7 countries, they kill you if you're gay. So remember, every time that us as progressives, if we win a small victory here or there, we always feel like, all right, now we can rest. Now we can breathe. All right, finally we're ahead. If we're tallying up on the scoreboard in the game of life and in the game of progress, we just hit a 3-pointer, okay? But no, the work is never done.